Our next guests are here sharing their incredible weight loss success stories.
Incredible indeed. Bob Joyce, whose voice you likely recognize from the radio, is down over 100 pounds, and David Buscarello has lost a significant amount of weight as well, 105 at last check.
Yeah, both men have been under the supervision of Dr. Eric Kusher, owner of Compass Fat Loss Centers. Welcome to all of you.
Thank you so much again.
That's amazing. You guys look great.
It's really incredible. Well, David, let's start with you. We'll go to the end of the couch. How much weight have you lost?
105 pounds.
And you've kept it off.
Yeah.
How long now?
Well, I reached my goal weight in about May this year. So it's been a couple of months.
Yeah.
I've been on vacations a few times, so you know, I can go up a little bit, but then I try to keep track and then drop back down to my weight.
You know, for those who are watching, and Bob, I'll put this question to you. What made you decide to lose the weight? What was that moment that you said, I need to lose this?
I was on summer vacation 2016, and I was just sick of the way I looked. And the radio station I was working at the time was a sponsor, and I finally got involved with Dr. Kusher and Compass Fat Loss at the end of August 2016. And I lost about 100 pounds, gained about another 10 with basketball season in the past few months. My job has changed a little bit. Maybe it's well documented around these parts, but the before and after pictures are incredible. That was taken probably last spring after the Final Four. But yeah, it's real food. That's the great part of it, a lot of water. And you just have to really work out a schedule to stay organized. Is probably the best way to describe this program.
Well, let's talk about it. If you could say in a nutshell, like what? I've interviewed before. I've been to the office. I know you do some really personalized stuff. You're helping coaching this DNA testing. But in a nutshell, why does this work? What are you doing for people?
Yeah, the technology is really important, and the monitoring, and we're with them every single day as they go through the process. But you and I have talked a lot about the rapid pace of the weight loss, and that's there. But we really want to focus on the sustainability of the process. And that's why these fellows are here today. You know, Bob's took maybe 8 months to lose his weight, kept it off for the next year and a half. Dave took about the same amount of time to lose 105 pounds. He's maintaining really well. The last thing the world needs is another diet program where you're going to lose weight and then put it back on. So it's really primary to us that we give patients the tools and the knowledge to maintain the weight loss once they've lost it.
You know, people who've lost large amounts of weight, they say that the biggest change in them is their outlook on life.
Oh, yes.
How has yours changed?
Well, I think I was basically just getting by. You know, I was heavy, I was kind of tired all the time, and a little irritable and stuff, and I couldn't pursue the things that I like to do.
Dave, while you're chatting, we're going to show some before and after pictures of you.
Yeah, there's, if we can pull up some of those, that's you before. I mean, it's hard to even recognize that that is the same person.
It's a new person.
Yeah.
And there you are.
Yeah. Those are my work badges, pictures, because I had to get a new badge because they wouldn't let me in the door anymore.
Side by side.
Good for you.
But talk about, for both of you, a day in the life. Like, why can you stay on this? And this is, you know, I know the first phase is a little bit more restrictive. We want to get our bodies into the fat burning process. But now you guys are a year out. You're living. You're going on vacation. What's a typical day in your life of how you're losing this weight?
Boy, my schedule's changed a lot. I used to be an early riser, getting up at 3 a.m. I would always bring my breakfast into work in the morning. I still do, but now I'm getting up 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. I would get out at noon.
What do you eat for breakfast now?
Usually whitefish or turkey or chicken, some sort of thing with vegetables. And
so you didn't like what
fruit.
Some people think of as lunch or dinner for breakfast. A little bit more protein and vegetables.
Absolutely. And a ton of water. That's the one thing that I can say in the 2 years that I've done this almost is you're drinking about 100 ounces of water a day. I umpire baseball games. I'll take Monday, for example. I don't drink on the field. I usually have 75, 100 ounces of water in me by the time I step on the baseball field to umpire a game. I'm usually just chewing gum umpiring the game, and you're usually soaked by the end of it with all the umpire's gear on. But you know that the importance of drinking water is huge, and you feel it.
Bob, when was the last time in your life you were this small?
Wow, probably when I got married.
Wow.
1992.
Wow.
And David?
Yeah.
I've never been this small.
Okay.
maybe when I was about 12.
So is that also a lot of people, especially women, we get to a certain age and you say, I can't lose that much weight. My body's not meant to be that thin anymore. We're just older. Is that's a myth?
It's a myth. It's not true. You know, it's harder to lose weight as you age because naturally your metabolism changes and slows down, but you're not stuck with that. You know, there are ways to get your metabolism shifted from that fat storing state back into fat burning and keeping it there. And that's primarily what we do at Compass. So we're not focusing on how many calories go in or how many calories you burn. It's about changing your physiology, and that happens pretty fast.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for sharing your stories with us today. I know you want to go to the beach and run around in bathing suits now and do all
No,
that.
I got a baseball game though, I'm part of it. Sorry.
I got a bike ride tonight.
Right.
so
Great job, guys. Thank you
Shout
so
out to
much.
these guys.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Bob. Bob inspired me.
That's great, great. Well, to learn more about how Dr. Kusher might be able to help you, you can check out his website. It is compassfatloss.com. Dr. Kusher has offices in Glastonbury, Avon, and in Milford.
Remarkable, isn't it? I love seeing stories like that.
Yeah.
It's just great. Coming